Yellow. Hi. So my name's ChaCha. Not legally. This is our new channel, ChaCha and Penne. We're the pasta sisters. We're making this channel to kind of communicate with each other just on a fun level when we could both go off to college. And we were planning to start it this fall, but then Corona time. So we're making it now because we're bored. Everyone's bored. For our first video, we're doing self-interviews whilst in isolation. So that's gonna be really fun. I asked the people of Instagram to give me questions, so I will be answering those so you can get to know me better. Let's do it. The first one says, what have you been doing to keep yourself busy during self-isolation? I've been doing a lot of music. I write a lot of music, so I finished an EP, which is super cool. And that was a lot of fun. I've also been hanging out with my sister so much. That's been an absolute blast. Been getting outside as much as I can. I've been reading. I've been talking with Penne every single day for at least probably an hour. We've probably banked like 9 hours of FaceTime, and we've talked every single day for a week now. So that's really fun. That's a really great way. Tip number 1, call your friends. How did you meet each other? Oh, this is a really funny story. Okay, so technically we met on Instagram. Like that's the first time we talked. Basically, Penne was gonna make a band for a talent show, and she was like on Instagram, hey, if you want to be in a band, contact me. And I was like, I want to be in a band. So I texted her and we would start texting, and then we were like, let's hang out, let's talk about this band. So we got coffee. We went to the Kakai place. I don't know, Kokoi Mountain Coffee. That's what it was called. It was really good. So we went there and we were like talking, started to get to know each other. And this is the best part. She asked me if I was a Russian spy because she said that her mom was like, oh, where'd you meet this girl? And she was like, on Instagram. And her mom was like, she's like, okay, where does she live? She was like, oh, she lives on a mountain about 45 minutes out of town. She was like, where does she go to school? And she said, she's homeschooled. And so the mom thought I was a Russian spy. So I'm not a Russian spy, and I told her as much, and then she told me that's exactly what a Russian spy would say. So yeah, that's how we met. It was a really good time. What do you miss most while self-isolating? 2 things, hanging out with friends and getting food, because like making food is fun, but we all want that bubble tea. Are you sad that the last semester of our senior year is turning out like this? Okay, here's the thing. I'm homeschooled. I do take 2 classes at our local university, but like not much is changing for me, honestly. Like I never got to go to a prom. I won't go to prom. Honestly, not too sad for me. The sad thing is I just don't get to hang out with friends as much and go places, but on a totally school level, I'm not sad because nothing's changing for me really. So it's not really affecting me, luckily. I'm really grateful. Will you release an album? Yeah, I will, girl. How you stay positive and keep such an uplifting mindset? Such a good question, my goodness. I would say it's kind of 2 things. One is I realized kind of recently I do not have to be a perfect person. That's kind of my big insight lately, that like there's no pressure. You don't have to be the best ever human being, creator, lady, person. Yeah, so I just kind of letting go of that pressure let me just kind of relax and like be more me. And then the other thing is I kind of started realizing how little I have control over things in my life, and that can seem kind of daunting, but it's actually really freeing because then you stop worrying so much, because when you worry you're like trying to change things and make things better, but there's a lot you can't control. So kind of just going with the flow of life is really helpful. And a big thing is I have really wonderful friends and family, and I surround myself with good people, and that definitely helps. Those are the questions. It's a short video. I hope you guys liked my self-interview and self-isolation. I don't know what you're supposed to say at the end of a YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more crushed it. All right, sending lots of love and light your way. Have a wonderful Saucy Yellow day. I've been waiting so long to be able to say that. We'll post another video soon. Hope you all are doing well. Stay safe, stay home. Bye.